Okay, hello everybody. It's Lauren here.
Coach Kyle.
And we are the coaches at Team Cosmic Bodies, and I am feeling freaking so good because I just had a refeed yesterday and I had a new low weigh-in, so I just have a lot of good energy today, especially from the 300 carb refeed. Like, it's crazy that you can just like feel it. Like, I don't know. I feel really good today.
Yeah, and it's just funny because I laugh because even though she's pretty experienced, she still likes those little wins. Like, she still likes to see the scale go down. So, you know, sometimes we preach that's like, you know, don't worry about the scale too much, and it's still something I have to remind Lauren, even an experienced professional, because, right, this week you were kind of, and I already knew what was going on, I kind of just like not paying, if I'm not paying attention about it, she's not as worried, right? If she's like telling me stuff throughout the week and I'm just like, whatever.
We don't really talk about my prep throughout the week. We only really talk about it when I check in, and that's when we talk about it. But what he was saying is, this week I was just stuck at a number. I was stuck at, I'll just give you the number, 140. Like, literally, I was hitting the low days for 5 days in a row, and I was still 140, kept waking up at 140, and then it would go up a little bit. And then today, Kyle gave me a refeed.
Or yesterday.
And, yesterday Kyle gave me a refeed, and I dropped weight, so I was really happy. I actually woke up with a new low weigh-in on my 6th low day.
Yeah.
So I dropped a pound, and then I had the refeed, and I dropped another pound.
Yeah.
So, crazy.
Which is,
it's hot in here.
It's interesting because there's a couple things we want to talk about in the video today, and it'd be the adjustment I made and just reviewing on her past physique from the off season, and what we've grown and why. Right? Because you just look like a completely different...
I look so different from my starting point in 2017 to my starting point in 2018. I will show you a picture. I know the posing is off just because I had no idea how to freaking pose in the beginning of 2017. But, I mean, you can just see a difference in my lats and in my shoulders and in my glutes. So I'll definitely try to put together a something.
Well, it's just why we preach eating in a surplus, taking time off, being able to improve upon the taper, right? These lats, getting your lats wider, getting her lateral delts a little bit bigger, her rear delts have grown, her chest right here, which I think adds taper from the front, right? The chest right here. So that's been huge on really bringing up her upper body, and she's not even like that lean yet, but we can see these things that she worked all year for. I
just feel like this year I'm gonna bring a denser physique. Like, I feel like my muscles are just gonna look more dense. I feel like, and yeah, like Kyle said, the changes in my upper body, like especially the upper body, that's what we've been really focusing on all of 2000.
Calves, I mean, your calves gotten better. Like, some things have gotten better with her legs for sure. Like, I'm not trying to take away from that because you've put on some muscle.
Well, the glutes always grow, but like what was hard for me was the upper body, making my upper body look bigger. Because, you know, if you look at the bikini pros, they got lats. They got upper bodies. I mean, if you look at Laura Lee, she's got those shoulders, and she's literally winning all of her shows this year.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, they have. It just adds the taper, right? So if you see that picture and she's hitting that front hip pose, but she has lats, it makes her waist look smaller, and her glutes have grown a little bit. So it just really, she's looking so different from 2017, and it's because she took another year off. I mean, she won the overall at Nationals. I mean, that's like a big freaking deal, but then she still took time off.
I will always take time off.
And if she's doing that, just so she can be competitive at the pros, so if you're not doing well in the amateurs, take some time off, grow some muscle in the right places, get leaner for the shows.
So maybe we should go over why you gave me the refeed and why you're giving me a second one today and what the refeed did.
Well, you were going to get a refeed no matter what.
Yeah.
I have her planned at 6 low, 1 high, just like I said in the last video. So that's still the same numbers, still 6 low, 1 high, same numbers as last week. No cardio, but what I noticed was, like I said, she said she was 139, 140 all week, and then she was able to hit a 138.9 on her 6th low day. So she's going to do 1 more low day. And then did you wake up again? Or no, you woke up after your 6th. Right on your refeed day, you woke up at the low day. So she woke up, and I said, okay, yeah, you know what I want to do is I think you look a little watery in the abs. I could just see it, but she looked leaner, right? So she looked leaner in her abs, in her upper back a little bit. So she looked leaner, and from that, she was just looking a little bit, it wasn't crisp, right? I could just see that there was a little bit of layer of water, and you only can see that when people are lean enough. So it's like she's 15 something pounds above stage weight. We have 20 something weeks. I want to already give her 2 refeeds just to, 1, help with that water retention and cortisol. So why those connected is her cortisol was up from stress of dieting, which is just normal, and she had exams this week. A couple other things going on with her training, and she got work done, and now she's doing her deload week, so that comes a roll into inflammation and accumulating fatigue. So it's like, okay, she's on her deload week, she just got work done, she had all this stress, we have so much time, I'm going to give her 2 days, so she's doing the second one today, we'll see what she responds this week. But it was interesting because I kind of knew she was going to hit a new low, and then she had a refeed, and I was like, oh, she's going to hit another new low. Because she got a whoosh effect without the refeeds.
Oh,
so it's like you don't even need the refeeds to necessarily get that whoosh effect.
Yeah.
It was just, she finally did her exam. She had 3 exams, we're doing all this stuff. It's like, it's kind of funny how it's connected. Yeah. So we're just doing another one, a little bit lower. You know, instead of 300 carbs, it's 260 carbs.
But I feel like the true fat loss kind of showed after we did the 300 carbs. Like
still, the plan would be consistency, stick to the plan. Whether you do refeeds or not, just stick to the plan.
You just got to stick to the plan.
Yeah.
Because I was getting discouraged too. I was like, damn, what is going on with myself? Like, why am I not dropping? But I'm like, you know what? If I just stick to the plan, it's all going to work out. So,
so what are the changes?
Yeah, so changes this week. We're keeping my calories the same at 1,700 because obviously it's working, but we're just increasing cardio now, which I'm actually excited about because I like cardio. But we're only doing 3 sessions. What do you have me doing? 3 sessions of 30 minutes. And that will just be separate sessions from my training. So Kyle wants me to do it on a separate session. So I might wake up and do it in the morning.
Separate day even.
Yeah, even a separate day. So
days.
I'll probably get it done in the morning, get my 30 minutes over with, and then come home and stuff like that. So yeah, he wants me to do it on separate days from my lifting if I can. And then just steps, just make sure I'm getting around, on the lowest end, 8, but try to get in 10. So 8 to 10K steps a day. So, which I'm getting in really easy because our gym is freaking huge. So I get like so many steps, just like if I had to go to the bathroom, I have to fill up my water bottle. If I have to go to the other side of the gym to work legs. Like,
you can get like 2,000 steps in.
Oh my God, that gym makes me get my steps in. And then I walk Zima outside. And easily.
So yeah, she's been dieting for 2 weeks, and
2 weeks.
You know, it's just that time to add in a little bit more scheduled cardio, just so I don't have to. I don't want to make an adjustment to her nutrition really, and I think this is the type of change that's just going to push her along to really, where we could actually just move like in maybe 2 weeks into 5 low, 2 high, keep the cardio the same. Not even really make them that much lower. Like I don't know. We'll see how you go. Yeah. But yeah, we might even, like, if you really get ahead of the schedule and we're getting into the mid 130s pretty soon, I'm gonna throw a 5 day, 5 days of high days at her.
I just think it's
in like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
So
I just think it's crazy. Like, I'm already hitting the weight I hit like at the end of my mini cut.
No.
Pretty much. I mean, my mini cut I hit a 135. That was my lowest weigh-in.
Yeah.
And now I'm 137. So that mini cut really helped. Yeah. And I did the mini cut for like 9+ weeks.
Yeah, she went from 146, 147 to 134, 135.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then we gained a little bit back and got back up to 140.
I swear by that mini cut. That mini cut is making this prep real easy. Like
easier.
Because if I start a prep at like 150, like that would just been bad.
And I feel like the mini cut was really good with your context.
So that's the update. Also this week I got some work done at a chiro, so my hips were just like unaligned, and it still kind of is. One hip is just up, so my back bikini pose, it looked so bad, and I was like freaking out. So I went to a chiro. He did ART on me. I already actually talked about it in my YouTube, so I don't have to go over that. But
yeah, we're
helped.
We're gonna be working with him. You know, I went up to him after a couple days later. I work with him a little bit, but more just for her. Dr. Joe at Powerhouse will keep you guys in details if we're going to continue working with him.
Maybe we'll record some stuff.
Yeah. So we'll see if we're going to continue working with him throughout prep. But for now, he's done a good job, and we like, you know.
I like what he.
I like the relationship we're kind of building as far as just like even maintenance work. You know, she's a professional athlete, and she's also really stubborn. Like, after the work, she's like, my hips aren't clicking anymore when I'm walking, and like, oh, I'm feeling better in the gym.
I am so stubborn. Like, Kyle had to force me to get work done.
Yeah.
Because I'm just stubborn. I'll deal with it. Like, oh, my hips are clicking, whatever. Like, I just wake up, my shoulders are in pain, whatever. But Kyle knows when I need to get something done.
Well,
so he, like, made the appointment. He, like, got me in there. So... blessed to have him here.
Oh yeah, it's just like you just gotta get these.
Yeah.
And not saying you have to be like doing it every week, but like like you know, you need to be stretching more. You need to be working with this guy. He doesn't do just. He's a Dr. Joe at Powerhouse. He's not just like a chiro that cracks your back. He does ART. He does some Grasson work. Stretches you out a little bit. He has a lot of different modalities, but I really like the ART, and he aligned your hips and your neck a little bit, and thoracic spine a little bit, and just maintenance stuff. So
yeah, that's pretty much how this week went down, and so alrighty guys, bye.